everybody. So I'm giving a little update. I am 27 weeks pregnant now, and it's been a little bit of a roller coaster these last couple weeks. I did my glucose test I think 2 weeks ago, and I didn't do well at all. I had a big dumping spew in the waiting room. It was horrible, and I didn't pass it. They don't know it's because I just didn't tolerate the sugar very well. It was just too much of a rush to my system. They don't know. And my numbers were just, they weren't high. They were just higher than they would have loved them to be. So I got a phone call this Monday saying that, oh, we would love you to come and do a 3-hour fast. And I was like, whatever, that's fine. That's fine. And then Tuesday, I decided to use Google, and that's when I was like, no. Oh, no. You think I'm going to do it for 3 hours with that drink? It's like you have to, well, if anyone's ever been pregnant, they know that you come in with nothing in your stomach, which that's already a no. Because I throw up in the morning anyway if there's nothing on my stomach like I just did today. So that's the number one strike. The second strike was I have to drink that. That's the first thing on my stomach is that drink. And then they test my blood, and then another drink after another hour for 3 hours, and every hour you drink. And I'm like, I can't do that. You're trying to kill me. Even though I had the sleeve, I still don't tolerate sugar like a lot of people think you would. So some people with sleeves just do not tolerate very, very high volumes of glucose or sugar, and I'm one of those people. And 2 weeks later, and I still can't tolerate sugar. Like, I can't tolerate sugar in my jelly. I can't tolerate sugar in just basic stuff. So if it has too much natural sugar in it, it sends me into this dump, or sends me into this high feeling. So in the mornings, I'm just incoherent sometimes at my desk. I just can't really function like that if it's just too much sugar for me. So today, back to the story, they call me, well, I called them, and I pretty much was like, hey, I'm a bariatric patient. There's just no way I can do this. There's no way I can do it. I said, this is going to cause a lot of harm to me, so I don't feel comfortable doing it again. So they pretty much was like, ugh, we'll have to call you back. And so they call me back, and they let me know that because I'm refusing and that they would really like to figure out what's going on, I have to, hold on a sec, do little AccuChecks now. So I'm not gonna open this up. People know what they look like. And the good thing is my insurance paid for this, so I didn't have to worry about paying for it. But I have to do it 4 times a day for 2 weeks. So, and I said, you know, I'll take the prick over me feeling sick. I don't have tolerance for feeling sick. And especially since I'm pregnant and I'm just sick anyway. And like I told my dietitian nutritionist, I don't know the difference between the baby making me sick or just my surgery. I don't know the difference. And it's pretty heartbreaking sometimes, because, you know, it's like some people are like, oh, pregnancy is like the best feeling in the world, and sometimes I don't get that feeling, and it's like, I love being pregnant, but it's so hard on my body. And I know some people, they get pregnant very, very, very early into their procedure, but I was 9 months out, and it's still very hard on me. And it's hard. And the good thing is, I mean, well, the scary thing is, though, I mean, I'm not gaining weight, but I'm losing inches still. And my doctor, who's not my surgeon, he's just the baby doctor, he notices that every time I walk in there, oh my god, you're looking smaller. And it's like, my stomach is only, like, I can technically hold a 1.5 to 2. So, and sometimes I don't even get that much down just because of how I feel. And sometimes I can't finish a whole meal like I used to be able to. And sometimes I feel like me being pregnant has pushed me to, like, the beginning stages of my surgery, and I feel like I have so much more restriction than I did before I even was pregnant. And I feel like before this, I felt like I was progressing, and I felt like I was moving along with everything, and now it feels like I'm back at the beginning, and it feels like I'm going through stuff that I never went through after my surgery. I was a fast healing person. I left the hospital early. I didn't need pain meds. I only threw up like 3 times total, and they were all my fault why I threw up. And now I throw up every day, and I'm almost 7 months pregnant, and I'm still throwing up. And they thought, oh, this is gonna end by 3, and it's like 4 months later, and here it goes. I'm still doing it. So it's just it's an experience that I love, but it's just not my favorite time right now. And I wish that it would have happened a little bit later, after, you know, but after my surgery's passed a little bit more. But babies are a blessing, and I am so thankful every day that this baby's here. I love my son, even though I really want to see him, but it's very hard on my body. And it's very hard because they increase my calories, they increase my vitamins, and increase my water, and I feel like I just don't have enough time in the day to get it all down. I feel like sometimes some days I just feel like I just cannot get in enough food. I don't feel like I can take my vitamins some days, but I'm human, and I'm not going to be able to do it every day. I'm not Superwoman, and as long as he's growing, because at first they were trying to say he was under by a couple of ounces, but now he's literally right on schedule. And like I tell them, he's getting heavy because I feel it, especially when I'm asleep. And I mean, that's all that matters to me. So I mean, I treat a little differently just because a lot of people don't know how to handle bariatric people. And sometimes I hate that label, oh, you're bariatric, so we gotta handle you this way. And I'm like, no, I'm still pretty human. My stomach's just a little smaller, but I'm still the same person. And so when I pack my hospital bag up next month in July, even though I'm not technically due till the end of August, I still like to pack early since it's a baby, and anything can happen. So I'm one of those people who just loves to be prepared. So when I pack my bag up, I'm packing things that, like, kind of how I had with my bariatrics a little bit, like comfort stuff, like my Crystal Light packets, a protein packet, stuff that I know that I like, that's going to help me, because the hospital food stuff is a lot of junk, and they also serve a lot of nasty food that Jesus wouldn't even eat. But so I'm gonna, most people when they pack their diaper bags, their labor bags, it's like, oh, I packed this in the granola, and it's like, I'm packing Crystal Light and freaking protein shakes. That's what I have, you know, since but yeah, I mean, my food though has actually been pretty simple. I try to stay away from fruits that have a lot of natural sugars. I love bananas, I love grapes, but they've got stuff that it's just kind of like, but bananas not too much. Grapes, yeah, they hurt me a lot. Feels like back when I first had surgery, grapes I couldn't tolerate at first, and it's to that point again where I'm not really tolerating grapes again. And I had an English muffin, and it can't have any jelly on it, not even my sugar-free spread kind. Can't have it. It makes me sick. Honey makes me sick. So it feels like I said back like the beginning. So I just try to take it day by day. Some days I can tolerate something a little bit better than the other. In the mornings, usually when I start eating, I have to take a couple of bites just to get something in there, and then stop. And then start up again in 30 minutes, 30 to an hour, 30 minutes to 45 minutes, just so my stomach can settle. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be sick. So I just eat to take the edge off. Same thing for lunch. Lunch, usually I'm a little bit better. Dinner is when that hits me again, where I have to eat and then stop, and then we'll take a couple bites and stop, and then take it up again in a little while. So that's a little hard, but like I said, it's off for a little shorty. So, but yeah, this is a short video because it's hot in my house and I need to eat dinner. I always do this before dinner because my lovely daughter and husband went somewhere out the house, so it gave me time to record and have freedom in the house without hearing, "Are you done yet?" So I will check in with you guys a little bit later, and I will give you guys an update on how my 2 weeks went with this. And because in a little while I'm gonna start having my 2-week appointment, every 2-week appointments. I'm not looking forward to that. So trying to think of anything else. Probably not, but I'll keep you guys updated, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, you guys.